We've already gotten an early look at the interior of the heavily revamped third-generation Porsche Panamera luxury performance sedan, and we know the Turbo E-Hybrid trim model is getting an all-new decal package, which will expand to all of Porsche's turbo trim performance vehicles in the near future. Now, the wraps are finally off the entire car, with the 2024 Panamera going heavily hybrid with 2 available air suspension setups, and a bumped-up starting price that solidifies the car exclusively in the 6-figure price range. Here's what's new. You might be forgiven for not immediately distinguishing the new Panamera from the outgoing model, but we're here to help with that. The new look adopts a wide lower grille opening and redesigned face, with a new air opening slot above the front license plate mounting point, delivering a slightly more aggressive demeanor to the car. The flanking wings of the hood line over each front will have been stretched vertically for a more muscular stance, and there will be new centerlock 21-inch wheel designs available at launch, but not standard. At the rear, the hatch door now features a frameless window design, like the Porsche Taycan EV sedan. The taillight bar loses its distinct 718 style shaping for a single straight blade, also more like the Taycan. Inside, the driver instrument cluster grows to a 12.6-inch unit, with a redesigned toggle shifter mounted to the dashboard next to the steering wheel. The air vents have moved, and so has the climate control panel. For the passenger, there's now an optional 10.9-inch multimedia touchscreen with access to the car's Android-based system applications, like YouTube and TikTok, as well as a tethered connection for a phone or other device to port its media display over. The screen is engineered to not be observable from the driver's perspective to avoid distractions while moving. For more on the third-gen Panamera interior, check out our detailed first look here. The new 4E Hybrid makes a combined output of 463 horsepower and 479 lb-ft of torque from an updated 2.9-liter V6 gas engine and a single electric motor unit, which is up 8 horses but down 37 lb-ft from the outgoing model. It still gets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.9 seconds, now quicker than before, and hits a top speed of 174 miles per hour that carries over from before. The redesigned 4SE Hybrid tunes the 2.9-liter V6 and E-motor setup to a combined output of 536 horsepower and 553 lb-ft of torque, which is 16 fewer horses than before. It can still hit 60 miles per hour from standstill in 3.5 seconds, but loses 5 miles per hour at the top end, with a new top speed of just 180 miles per hour. All new hybrid models get the same, bigger 25.9 gross kilowatt-hour battery pack said to be good for around 50 miles of all-electric driving range, though no mileage is confirmed by the US EPA yet. The Turbo E-Hybrid model gets a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 paired with a 140 kilowatts, 187 horsepower oil-cooled electric motor fully integrated into the 8-speed dual-clutch PDK automatic transmission and juiced by the same 25.9 kilowatt-hour battery pack, making a total combined output of 670 horsepower and 685 lb-ft of torque. That improves the Panamera Turbo E-Hybrid's 0 to 60 time to 3.0 seconds, with a brow-raising top speed of 195 miles per hour. All 2024 Panamera models will come with air suspension setups, and Porsche has 2 flavors on offer. The first, standard setup is a 2-valve, 2-chamber suspension system, separating control of compression and rebound of the damper. The Porsche Active Suspension Management System gives the driver control over the settings to tune between comfort and sporty setups. Available as an option is the new generation of the Porsche Active Ride System on Panamera E-Hybrid models. This system is designed to keep the car's body flat over the wheels under harsh acceleration, sudden braking, or when rolling through corners in spirited driving. A 1-chamber air suspension setup is complemented by new active shock absorbers that connect to a hydraulic pump, which fluctuates the volume in the dampers to control pressure between the wheels and body of the car for those previously mentioned specific cases, like braking or cornering, as well as ironing out road imperfections. Porsche clarified in a demonstration that the system is purely reactionary and very quick to calculate and respond, using real-world data from sensors on the car that can adjust in real time to the specific road and driving conditions. Porsche says pricing for the Turbo e-Hybrid, an optional active ride, is still a secret to be announced later, with later availability as well.